On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it, this crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Let's do this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. Can see this quite a bit on running plays with the guys out wide. A lot of times, though, it doesn't get caught.
You're exactly right, because it's away from the play usually, so a lot of it goes undetected. But I know this will surprise you. I coach some receivers in the offseason. We work a lot on hand placement and blocking downfield. Might want to take that course.
70 Timberwolf. Man left. 4 down, check, 4 down.
To throw is Richardson. Off the play fake. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. He got 29 yards that time.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 49 yards.
They're moving the ball through the air pretty well on this opening drive, and to me it was evident that they were set on doing exactly that here to get this game started. And their belief and determination is certainly paying off.
Off the play fake, Richardson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great play there with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
Way to go, boy. Way to get us started now.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Shut! Wait, 20! All day! He's checking! Crash! Pick the edge! Come! Watch that!
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Hey, let's get this.
49, check 49, check 49.
Hey, watch edge. 36.
Rush 76, tell him. 76.
Now Pollard.
Switch.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
I love football lingo and the evolution of it all. Nickel defense makes sense, right? Five defensive
DBs.
backs. But then you go to 6. What are you going to call that? And they call it a
Double
dime. A dime, which is just very simple for them. The math doesn't add up. But I know one thing. Offenses love to run against dime defenses. Typically, the bigger guys have an advantage against the smaller defensive backs when they're blocking downfield.
Yeah, we saw that advantage right there. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. They get the guard out of Georgia Tech, Shaq Mason.
Baby, let's go.
Who goes tonight? Black 20.
56.
Value 3.
56.
From the gun, here's Gone. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
You going nowhere,
All
son.
defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Tonight, 180.
Hey, we
have Rick Walsh. Ric Flair.
shift. Watch the shift. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
Play action. It's gone. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
You don't want to see me. You don't want it. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Man out. Mike's 56.
Out of the gun. Gone. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Oh, you got to
And
feel
he's
it, baby.
in. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6. Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. taken at about the 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Make a play ball, baby.
Here we go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Tight left, tight left. 4 down, 4 down. 26.
Richardson on 1st and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it, and they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Cut. 120.
Check 56. Here we go. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
Ric Flair.
Kill. Check. Motion. 56 the mic. 56 is the mic.
Shula.
Watch twist.
After the interception, here's Gall. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10, marking down at the 9. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal.
Not 180.
I'm coming for you, son. Mike's 57.
They'll try to walk that on 1st and goal. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
He don't know no better.
Mike.
A shotgun snap for Gall.
Oh, yeah. And here we go.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
Who goes tonight? Black 20.
Hey, watch the ball.
57's the mic. 57's the mic.
Back to throw. Goff. And it's caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tony Pollard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. This one taken just inside the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Go, boys, bring it up.
Time to go to work. Let's go.
Let's go.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some pass.
See what happens. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Alert flare, alert check, hurt.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's get that ball.
44 is the mic.
19 Lions.
It's a party now. Fofo's the mic. Mike's Fofo.
I can't believe they let you play.
From the gun, Richardson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. There he goes left side. And they will score a pick six for the Texans TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. But no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taking it about the 1. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
We giving them cake, baby, and they taking it and eating it up.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Set. Viking 18.
They got tight left. Hey.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
time.
Buffalo 18.
From the gun, Richardson. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone. All athletes are seeking that, where everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Let's go, defense. Here we go. Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Gone. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Cut. 180. Check 56. Here we go, D. Get off the field.
Under crunch, under crunch, under crunch. No. Off.
Watch safety creep. Watch it. Safety's creeping.
They'll run with Pollard. He's got a 1st down past the 30 and past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big hitter there, a 1st down gain of 26 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this 1st half.
Yeah, and let's just face it, when you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.
Kill.
Check 31. Check 31.
He's coming.
Cornell.
He's coming. Double up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Here's Pollard. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there forcing a loss on that play.
2nd and 11 now.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Quick toss by Goff is complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
Here goes tonight. 20.
You're trash. You're trash.
Louis.
57's Mike. Mike 57.
Off play action. Here's Goff. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Reed. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles.
Watch the slant. 44.
79 Broncos.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Here's Richardson throwing on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Fofo's a Mike. Mike's Fofo. On the ball.
On 2nd down, Stuckey. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Last stop.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some.
From the gun, Richardson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Larry Ogunjobi able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. That'll go as a 39-yard punt, give him 9 on the return, and the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
Show an 8. Watch twist. Shift.
That was shotgun handoff to Pollard, and down he'll go at the 25. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. We'll remind you, coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Looking left side, and it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here we go, D. Here I come again.
Now Goff on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
20. Watch the pass.
On 1st and 10, Goff. It's complete on the bubble screen. That's Smith. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
Welcome to the NFL, baby.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To the air again, Goff. He'll find his running back. It's complete. It's a gain of 7, and it's a second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Check 13. Check 13.
Check.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
Throwing on 3rd. Goff. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 8 and a 1st down. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Maverick. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check your hot read. Shift.
Check 24. Check 24.
Super 1.
Alert flow.
From the red zone now, Goff. Smith catches left side. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1.
Slam.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans push further out in front.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. Four seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. This one taken just inside 10. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter. Taken in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Come on, let's go.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? The way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here.
180.
Mike is 59. Mike the 59.
Here we go. Hey, Shell. Shell.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Being chased out left. And now he's going to use his legs. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, the defensive guys won't be real happy because there won't be a sack on this play because he did get back to the line of scrimmage. But what a job they did overall. Hemmed him in and gave him nowhere to go with the football.
Here we go. White 20.
Come off the ball hard.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff.
I'm going back to you.
And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And that'll hit and go out of bounds, so they'll start just outside their own 40-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they trail by 3 scores. Look, they're not completely out of this, but it's sort of go time right now.
Yeah, and they knew that coming out after halftime, it was going to take a collective effort.
And, oh, he coughed it up. Now they'll start with a quick throw complete out to the right. And the Texans scoop it. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in for second half blowout material. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, D. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge.
Check, check,
Super.
check, check, check. Switch.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
Back. Run.
Touchdown, Houston. Tony Pollard, 40 yards. And the Texans capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6.
Let's go.
And he's gone 2-2 on us now. At 2 receiving touchdowns, now his 2nd rushing touchdown.
And that's the back of the NFL nowadays, isn't it? The ability to do everything. You can't just be one or the other. The best ones, able to run it, catch it, and produce big-time points put on the board by him.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
He can't hang.
And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Go, go, go. Shift.
Check 52.
On third down, Sturgeon has the face here. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
44 is the mic. 44 is the mic.
Hey, defense. Hey, defense, let's go.
Right back to him on first down. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Don't get nervous. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13, it's a first down. That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way, from the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
All right.
Here we go. Street.
Hey, let's get this.
Now Richardson, off play action, rolling to his right. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
26, Mike. 26, Mike.
I'm on.
Operating from the gun, Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 23.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's it,
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead, I think this team's going to continue to take their shots downfield, and there's another completion.
There's Goff. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, I certainly don't want to pile on, but this defense has just not been up to the challenge in this game, and this continues as we see here. Coverage, not been very good. Soft in spots. There's an easy throw and catch for another touchdown.
They'll run on first down. Pollard, and a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Yeah! Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check the tight end. Check the tight.
We're good.
Now Goff. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. Third down. First down marker at the 31. It's third down.
You're soft, baby.
Super one. Super one.
Under 10.
5. 5.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Goff now looking to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ingram. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
White 20.
Mike's 50.
Here we go. 76. 76.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Here's Goff. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Smith. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Here we go. 180.
They can't hang with us. Wide. Get one.
Run for Pollard. Able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10.
Baby.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads. Bowled over a few people. Look at that one right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now.
Sponge. No. Check safety.
Here's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1? The Texans on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. Certainly not what they wanted there. No gain, and it's 4th down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And his kick is right there. It's good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Set. Hiking 18.
Here we go, here we go. 44 is the mark.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ron Johnson able to pick it. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Deuce. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 6 guys.
On first down, Pollard. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
So don't say nothing.
Say.
Value 3.
Check hot route. Hot. Hey.
They'll keep it on the ground. Pollard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
They don't.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Woo! Let's get it.
The Texans on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Here's Goff. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the 4th quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
No gain on the play there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
57's the Mike. 57.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That is caught at the 7. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17.
180.
Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Single. Watch 16. Watch 16.
Throwing again is Goff. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in coverage.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. He's going to look deep here for Ward. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
70 Timberwolf.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Eagle.
Coming.
Mike's 50.
From the gun, Richardson. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Y'all playing the wrong football.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. On play action, Richardson. Finding his target, it's Ward. And the Jaguars are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Yeah, that's what I do.
That's out to the left flat and complete. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2.
D-line, get that quarterback.
They'll try to run it here. And he is going to lose yardage here. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. And that's pretty reflective of their game as a whole as they'll remain down by a bundle. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, let's go.
No pain, no gain.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. And, you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. It always puzzles me a little bit.
And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Who goes to the 180.
He's 59. Mike the 59.
Check. Get him.
They'll try to run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He finds an opening, past the 4. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
Let's go, baby.
A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
White 20.
Check, 59. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Houston, the win gets them a step closer to 500 at 5-6. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Miami Dolphins. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll try to rebound next week on the road in Nashville. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis.